is that India today is a threat to its minorities, to its neighbors, to its region, and to itself. And yet, Your Excellencies, we are willing to engage with India for the sake of peace, prosperity, and progress in the region, because we cannot afford to have more poverty, unemployment on both sides of the border. We just cannot afford to deploy and commit our meager resources towards creating tension. Enough is enough. We need to really provide education, health, and medicine and jobs to our children, millions of our children, both sides of the divide. And if we did not act speedily, posterity will not forgive us. Therefore, I am absolutely ready and willing to have serious dialogue and discussion with our counterparts, Indians, provided they show sincerity of purpose and they show that they are ready to discuss issues which have really kept us at a distance over decades and creating tension, not promoting trade, not promoting investment. This has to come to a stop. And I am absolutely committed and ready to move forward, to provide an opportunity to our generations, to our future generations, and leave a legacy that finally we were able to realize the gravity of the situation. And finally, here we are, that we, with a great mind and great hearts, did a job which would provide peace, progress for all time to come. But the onus remains on India to take the necessary step for meaningful and result-oriented engagement. Pakistan desires peaceful relations with all its neighbors, including India. However, until India brings its atrocities in occupied Kashmir to a grinding halt, a just and lasting peace will remain elusive. For 7 decades, India has defied the will of the United Nations, as reflected through the 2 UN resolutions on Kashmir. For 7 decades, India has trampled the will of the people of Jammu and Kashmir by denying them the right of self-determination. And for 7 decades, India has used repression to silence the voice of Kashmiris, demanding their inalienable rights. I would therefore urge all of you to look behind the gloss of Indian democracy and recognize the brutal nature of its policies in occupied Kashmir. In this terrorized valley of Kashmir, India brandishes democracy not through the ballot, but through its bullet. Here, Indian democracy is known less for its rights and freedoms and more for its repression and brutality.
YouTube पर Googly न्यूज देखने के लिए youtube.com की सर्च बार में Googly न्यूज टीवी टाइप करें। Googly न्यूज के पेज पर सुर्ख रंग के सब्सक्रिप्शन वाले बटन पर क्लिक करना ना भूलिए। YouTube पेज पर अपलोड होने वाली वीडियोस से बाखबर रहने के लिए बेल आइकन पर क्लिक कीजिए। आपको हर नई वीडियो के बारे में नोटिफिकेशन मौसूल हो जाएगा।